out to my friends from Goodfellas TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
Get out the way. Caleb playing, what's up, fool? Like, I ain't mad at you, dog. You got your lick back. I was pulling on your beard. That's my fault, bro. I ain't. This is my fault. Like, you got your leg back. It's cool. I just want, just get out the way, dog.
All right, man. Let's talk about Charlo. As you heard in the audio, he's on IG Live with Ocho Cinco, and he says that he apologized to Caleb Plant. Also says that he fighting Canelo next in September. Now, from what I heard, Al kind of ripped that deal up, and it's only a one-fight deal. With Canelo Alvarez and PBC. So this would be the last fight with Munguia. So maybe it ain't. Maybe he still got 2 fights left. I read that. My boy PBC said he still got 2 fights left. So I don't know. But the way Charlo sounding, excuse me. The way Charlo sounding, tic-tacs. He said he'd be fighting in September. I feel like if that's the case, let's get him on let's get him on the Canelo undercard. I mean, what's the issue with putting him on the Canelo undercard? I don't understand it. But nonetheless, he apologized to Caleb. Let's talk about that. Man, the boy slapped the chunky monkey out your ass. I apologize for grabbing your beard and I was wrong. And he said he was going through, he got therapy, he got help. And he said that, for some reason it's like the world was against him and everybody was against him. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna be real. When you the constant variable in every situation, and you constantly falling out with everybody, or everybody, he said, even with the Uber and the cab drivers who are against me, you the problem. And some people can't see that. And it's hard to see something when you got this point of view, when it's just you. It's hard to see it. So you go talk to somebody, and I have before, and it does help depending on therapy, right? You go talk to somebody, right? They kind of give you a perspective where you talk about it, but now instead of, you just being you, now you hear. The therapist is here, and you in the outer body experience, you hear. So now you can see from a different angle, okay, damn, this is what I did wrong, or this is what I could have did, or this is, I was wrong, or stuff of that nature. Women ain't really necessarily, it's harder for them to do so, because in therapy they cater to women because, I'm going to cater to you and keep getting your money. If I tell you the truth, then you're going to get a new therapist and I'm going to be out of job. It's tied to the bread. So you have to be able to sit there and look and self-reflect. And once you kind of do that with a therapist, that's a technique that you can use for yourself. Sometimes I sit there, I might lay there before bed and empty my thoughts and see, damn, what can I have done different, or what signs could I have seen, in situations, and you got to be real with yourself. A lot of guys can't. So him apologizing, I mean, it is what it is. You in the hurt business and it sounds soft, but maybe he needed that. But boy, he slapped the shit out of you. I'll be apologizing after I whooped his ass, in or outside the ring. I shouldn't have grabbed your beard, and I'm sorry, I was wrong. And man, I'll be saying I'm wrong after I get my lick back. We didn't rumble, we didn't thumped. Then I'll be like, yeah, my bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong, but I had to get mine back. You slapped me, and I had to knock your ass out. But he in a better place right now, but he ain't really in a good place. But one thing I tell myself, man, because I've been in places like he in. I've been in a place like he been in. Probably not in the same situation, but I've been in those places, in that dark place. I tell myself, I create my own problems. And you do. Your choices, aka decisions, everybody got choices. Your decisions, your actions, you create your own problems. And once you figure that out, that, oh yeah, I create my own problems. If I ain't do this, do that, you just gotta learn from him. But the way he slapped him, he made his hat turn into a 360 on his head. We couldn't be cool till we duked it out. We couldn't be cool till we duked that out. No cap. Even if I'm in the wrong, fuck that. And at the end of the day, and then you want to turn around and call out Canelo, people don't want to hear nothing about that. They want to see you get your lick back versus Canelo Alvarez. They want to see you get your lick back. You know, they want to see you get your lick back, but apparently that ain't on the menu for him. Apparently that ain't on the menu, so it is what it is. You know, I heard Herb say, you know, Canelo fight Charlo next, he no longer Mexican. I seen an article, and I might even read that. I might even do a video on it when I get to the crib. I seen an article that said that on boxingscene.com that, you know, Canelo is probably done taking tough fights. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. Don't complain with your words. Complain with your lack of reaction. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. That's what I always say. Don't complain about it if you're going to support it. You still going to watch it. You still paying your time. Your time is more important than your money. I always say that. Your time is more important than your money. Because you can get $1 back. You can get $90, $50, $100 back. Can't get that time back. Can't get that time back. And that's what I will say. You cannot get that time back. But, no, if that's what Al Haym want to do, he want to put the money up for this fight. Most of us thought he'd be fighting Berlanga next. So Berlanga the mandatory. So Charlo said he next in September. I think Canelo got a date in December, something like that. Maybe fight Charlo, then Berlanga. He can do whatever he want to do. You know, if they going to keep paying me not to fight nobody, why would I go fight Benavidez? Fuck the money. I'm going to get 30, 40, 50 here, 50 here. So let's say he get 450 for them. Let's say the Munguia fight do really, really well, which I expected to. He gets 60 for Munguia. Let's say he turn around and get 30 for 30 million for Charlo, right? That's 90. Put another 30 for Berlanga. That's 120 right there. That's $120 right there. So if they offer me 60 to fight, you know, Benavidez, I made that in 3 fights fighting guys that I know I'm going to beat. 2 guys I know I'm going to beat. I made that in the fight with Munguia. Then I double up another 60 between Munguia and Berlanga. Like, oh, man, don't let them fight. Or Charlo and Berlanga. I'm at 120. Probably with some more money to earn on the back end. Hell the fuck yeah. So these dudes, you know, I remember speaking to my dude, he trained his son out of Philly. He was like, man, he was talking to DM years ago. He was like, he was training his son. Son is a really good amateur. He been on YSM channel before. Him and his son, he said that, you know, he understand them days where they starving in the amateurs and shit, man. And he understand, you know, just being a coach and a dad and shit, that he understand these guys taking the financial route, going with the money and playing it safe. And at the end of the day, I understand. I understand it when he said that. Get the money. Get the money. But at the end of the day, when you know, y'all losing fans, you know, and you lost a lot of fans from where the sport used to be at. Y'all continue to lose fans now. You know, at some point, you know, it got to be a point where y'all do what's best for the fans at some point. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's up to people, bro. Because if I don't like something, I just won't watch it. You know, I just want. I remember, I say this all the time. They be fighting on Saturday night. I used to go to the club when I was in 20s. Shit, even when I was in high school, we used to hit the corners. We used to watch the fight, then go have fun. I remember we was watching Danny and Amir Khan on HBO before we was about to hit the streets. Shit, we was lit watching that shit. Then we went out. Them was the good old days. Now, I'll just be like, I don't even care to watch. Just being fun, keeping it fun, but I don't give a fuck. So be it. You know? Now, if it's fun, I get excited for it, yeah. Actually did a Usyk breakdown of film breakdown of Tyson Fury, but I gotta figure some stuff out. See if y'all can see it on the Patreon. I haven't put it on the Patreon yet, but I'll be putting it on there soon. But it was part one. It was a really good one. But well, yeah. But him and Canelo, wish the best of the luck. Hope he win. He said he want to get revenge for Jermall. He still don't like he in his right state of mind. He was slurring his words. It wasn't a slur like he was drunk. Maybe he just punched drunk. You know, but they didn't vilify themselves. Remember my homie down in Houston said he was like they had a fight in Houston, and Jermall, a young boy and the dad walked up to Jermall and said they wanted to do a t-shirt deal with him or something like that. And he said, I got my own shit, nigga. There you go. Remember after Jermall fight in Houston, probably the same weekend, where he started talking shit on the mic, and then Kelly Swanson cut his mic off at the post-fight press conference. I think it was versus Brandon Adams. They just not likable. When they went into the stands and he slapped that, Jermall slapped that phone out of people's hand. I mean, you go back to him being dislikable when he knocked out J-Rock and people didn't know what happened, and J-Rock accused him of being a pet offender. He knocked him out and then didn't want to shake his hand. You know, but people didn't know how J-Rock assassinated his character like that and talked all that shit and got knocked out. So he was vilified since then. So it's just their whole attitude and demeanor. But then when you start, you know, cussing fans out, smacking fans phone out their hand, but then Jared Hurst smack your brother in the mouth and y'all don't do shit. When Benavidez, you know, punk you in the stands and y'all don't do shit. When you threaten to slap niggas on YouTube like Baby Mama's boy, your brother did. You can't attack the media and you can't attack the fans. Really pick one or the other. If you want to attack the media, guess what? The fans don't get behind you. You gonna attack the fans? That's on you. Maybe they pay to see you lose. But hey, that is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Check the box notes playlist out. Peace.